Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Battle Brothers. Now, when last we were playing there was a lack of one skull contracts in the general area and we had to start looking at the two skull ones, which is pretty dangerous this early in the game, but it does seem that we don't have very many other options. Also, we have a number of badly damaged brothers. Alwyn the Flagellant here. Didn't we solve a better flail a while ago? We did. Oh well. Who is now suffering from brain damage. He might have smacked himself in the head with his whirly stick when he was swinging it around a lot. Overall, we're in the early game. We're suffering a bit, but it could be worse. There are plenty of people to hire, but again we need to look after our money a little bit for now because we need to pay people's food and lodgings. We can barely afford any tools because they are horrendously expensive here. Well, the time has come, I suppose, to consider taking our first two skull contract. Okay. You come across a man leaning against a porch post. He hails you down. Ulrich the Councilman's been looking for you, sellsword. He's down yonder in the village communal. The stranger nods towards a large building a little ways along the road. I hope you do good, mercenary. The people of Harkenstad are weary of your sort, but that don't mean their arts can't be won over. Well, let's go hear what he has to say then. You look out Ulrich the Councilman's window and watch men load a few wagons with goods. Ulrich the Councilman joins you, 2 goblets of wine in hand. You take one and drink it all in one swig. The man stares at you. That wasn't cheap. You're supposed to enjoy it. You shrug. Sorry. Can I have another to get it right? Ulrich the Councilman turns around and goes to his desk. So I need a caravan delivered to Torvastad. It's 2 days to the west of here. Pretty simple, right? There's plenty of crowns in it for you if you're interested. Well, how many's plenty? He smiles. This will make you a rich man, my friend. You'll be paid 8 gold crowns per head you arrive with, and I'll pay you for up to 15 heads, another 490 when the job is done. Well, it's risky because if we don't get any fights we won't get very good pay, but we might as well take it because we need the job. Let's go. Oh, don't tell me mouse button's dying already. I clicked that twice. It didn't take the first time. Okay, so as we amble off down the road, this is one of those caravan contracts where kills do matter and make a difference in terms of the final pay. So if we have a nice safe journey, we'll be slightly underpaid and able to hopefully pick up a new job at our destination. If we do run into some trouble, our badly damaged brothers here will suffer greatly. We might lose 1 or 2, but we might make some decent money out of it, but then is the loss of a good brother worth it? You stumble across an old man hobbling along the road. He settles himself against his walking stick and awaits your approach. His eyes are grey, but he tilts his head as though to see you with his ears. Chinking armour, heavy footsteps, sturdy breaths, more warriors for a land of war. The man straightens up as though to say, am I right? You tell him that you're not here to harm him. So, yes, I'm right as usual. It wouldn't be too much of a bother to run me through, though. My hearing's going, and I suppose once it's gone, so shall I be. He pauses and turns his head. Did you say something? You notice the man's got a nice jewelled ring on one of his bony fingers. Lofar sidles up to you. We could take that, you know, like taking a tart from a baby. A really blind, more helpless than usual baby. No, we're playing an honourable company. Travel safely, old man. Lofar, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, which one of these is Lofar? Oh, the big guy. Okay. Big guy who's a quick learner, I see. And got terrible stat rolls last level, yes. Okay. So he might be too smart for his own good. Now, that's not saying honourable or noble people are stupid. They can be clever too, they just know better than to abuse it. There's that sense of right and wrong, that feeling maybe you're doing a bad thing. You shouldn't be doing this isn't right. Torvastad greets you with a swarm of daytalers looking for work. The caravan leader doles out crowns to men here and there, their grubby hands going to the carts to unload the cargo. When he's finished with the throngs of men, the leader turns to you. He's got a satchel in hand. And this is for you, mercenary. You take it. A few of the daytalers watch the exchange of monies like cats would a dangling mouse. Torvastad now is well supplied. And might even have some one-skull contracts for us. That's a 2. Okay, what do we got here? Well supplied, rebuilding effort, and raided. Okay, what's the job? We need the pay. Randolph of Torvastad is looking out of a window, dancing a finger along the rim of a drink as he weighs his thoughts. Brigands have been taking off with precious livestock. They've come in the night, the brigands I mean, and cut the bells to make off all quiet-like. I'm sure livestock aren't important to you, but 1 calf, 1 cow, 1 bull, that's a fortune to some people around these parts. So the other day, I have a lad follow the animal tracks out of town, and now he's told me exactly where these brigands are. As I'm sure you could guess, I don't have the men to spare to take these vagabonds on, but crowns, I'm not short on. If I were to cross your palms of copper, would you be willing to cross these brigands with steel? Well, I don't know, copper ain't worth much, but let's see what you got on offer. He jingles a bag of coins. This'll be yours if you help me out on this. You're to receive 150 crowns in advance and another 600 when the job is done. That's really good pay. There's probably going to be some raiders in the enemy party. So we should wait till morning, camp till morning, pick up some supplies from town. Tools would be ideal and reasonably priced. Well, a lot more reasonably priced than the last place we were at. Let's put it that way. Let's go grab some bandages. We might want that shield as well. Okay, who's good? You are reasonably... Actually, you're pretty damn good, yeah. Loyal too. Right. So who else is going to be getting... we're building him up as a... We are? Belts and bags, quick hands. Okay, so we're building him as a hybrid. He's not good enough to use a bow that effectively from the back rank just yet. But as a half-decent hybrid, we can give him bandages as well. Given how badly damaged some of our armour is, we might want to wait a day. At the taxidermist, it's still just dog armour. We need more things before we can make more. Who can we hire here? Bernard and Horst. Horst, we'll actually try out Horst. Disloyal, okay. And fear of beasts. Nah, mate. No, we're not hiring him. Okay. West. Ah, up here. If only they had more tools for sale, is all I say. But we really did need the tool. The thing is, we're probably mending a load of this stuff first, aren't we? 15, 24, okay. So these two have badly damaged armour, so I need to look after them in the fight. Speaking of fighting, let's get to it. I'm betting a few... Oh! Couldn't even pre-scout. Okay. What do we face? Oh, that is... Oh, that is rough. That is really rough. Okay. We're going to hop up on this little hillock and shoot this fellow with a crossbow and miss completely. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. That worked. Alright, so we're just going to... That really worked. Cut neck vein. Oh, he is very nearly dead. Okay. I want you up here, defending to stop him. Right, he'll probably go around to like here next. And now here come the rest of them. Fortunately, there's only one or two who look rather seriously dangerous, and that was one of them. Okay, we're going to go to there. And we're going to get in here and fail to mess him up completely. We want you to stand here, just keep that spear out, okay. And then you step to there and hope to go there and mess him up next turn. Get him. Oh, that works perfectly. Headshot! Missed. Tragic. Oh, he didn't move. Okay, well in that case we're going to shoot this fella. Works a charm. We don't need to focus on the pikeman because he's fleeing. Ah, damn it, now we're screwed. That thug is a serious problem. Right, we just shoot this fella. Lovely. Yeah, I was concerned that would happen. Oh well. We can match that. Right. You need to die. And you did. So I'm not going to complain. They're trying to work down my fatigue. But that's okay. Yeah, just stay there. I should have hopped to there, I'm not sure though. Right. He's a tough bugger. And we got him. Oh, now they can swarm to this hex here, which is a problem. If they go through this one. Yep, they're making their way to my crossbowman, and that is not good news. Okay. Got him. And we will have to switch to a dagger and try and make him bleed, actually. Hey! And he resisted somehow. Does that not automatically make him bleed anymore? Great shot. It's okay, we have a man with an axe. And he's not afraid to use it. He's probably going to miss now because he's got that life-threatening injury. But he's okay. Awesome. We can wrap this one up now. Just lots of simple, steady attacks. Right, hop to there. Stab him. In the throat. Nice. And you get up there. And cut him down as he flees, and then this fellow will suffer a similar fate shortly. Although he's reasonably armoured, so it might take a while. Swap back. Oh, thanks a lot. I was saving that shield for a... well, you know... anything, really. Yeah, it was worth a try. Got him. And then just... if you could all converge on this fellow and put him down rather quickly before he wrecks yet another shield. Because they are in rather short supply. Got a nice bit of armour there. Sadly in great need of repair. Yeah, we've got some nice bit... ooh, yeah, now we're talking. Right. Baldemar is going to exchange his dagger for a pike. We'll swap back knife for a dagger. Who do we value a lot? Well, he's a bit of a hybrid chap. We need more shields badly. We need 2 more shields badly. Right. Torkelva loyal. He is loyal. So let's actually reward him with a decent bit of kit. Okay, 4 is reasonably okay. 4 here is quite good. Then, oh, these are all pretty poor numbers, really. And we don't want him to keep that spear forever. And he has put on some heavy armor, so he's going to need to keep upping his fatigue a little bit. Let's give him some nice good health as well, because he's looking like a reasonable fellow to invest in. As a miner, they generally also have quite low fatigue, so we need to keep building that up. Alright, Lofar is just needing a long wait, really. Okay, 35, yeah. Okay, we can give Rudolph a nice new thick tunic. Then we're just going to have to hope our lack of tools won't ruin us forever as we head back to town, sell off some of the crap we've fixed, buy some bits and bobs, and go elsewhere looking for work. Wiedenbach looks like a place we might be able to find just such opportunity. So let's try and get there before dusk. Maybe looking to grabbing a little more food soon as well. As you finish your report, Randolph of Torvastad wipes his forehead with a handkerchief. Really? They're all dead then? Boy, you have no idea how much you've lifted off my shoulders, sellsword. No idea at all. Your crowns, as promised. He sets a satchel on his desk and you quickly take it. All is there as promised. Right. Shame there aren't any more tools. There's 1 shield. And we can sell off a couple of short swords. A couple of wooden flails. Sell that miner's pickaxe. And that knife and those 2 bucklers. And sell that bludgeon as well. It's nothing too spectacular. Right. In which case, let's tidy up a little. Roderick is somewhat more valuable to us than Lofar. No, it kind of goes both ways. And actually, since he's got such a bad attack skill, keeping his defense up so he doesn't get injuries that would cripple his chance of attacking are... well, it's kind of a little more important. Okay, let's head on down the road and see if we can buy another shield. Maybe even hire a few more fellows for our cause. Wiedenbach has a temple. Doesn't have much, it's just a little... yeah, it's just a little farming village, really. And actually this late at night... oh, great. Okay, what is it? As you enter Erland the Elder's room, he and one of his servants are nailing a box shut. Good seeing you, sellsword. 1 moment, please. No, idiot! Hold the nail that other way! I know I hit your thumb before, but I won't do it again. His servant reluctantly holds a nail while the man hammers it home. Finished, he wipes the sweat off his brow and looks at you. I need this here crate delivered to Grunmark, about a day southwest by road. It's going to Humbert the Younger. You know? Him. Alright. Maybe you don't know him. What do I know? What I do know is that this may not ordinarily be your line of work, but I'm willing to pay some serious crowns for you to see it through. That's your business, right? Earning some crowns? Well, yeah, how much? He nods. You look able, so I'm willing to pay quite a bit. You are to receive 320 gold crowns and the contract is done. Very well, we shall do it. Southwest, the road goes southeast. You know, we're just going to move on quickly. I see it. I see it. We might even be able to cut through that way, but it's risky because that is actually hilly country and a swamp. Cutting across this corner though. That reminds me, I do need to go watch Matt Easton's video about medieval watchtowers and why they weren't as common as some people would have you think. I also need to watch his video on how much a typical medieval mercenary or soldier was paid and what that was relative to, you know, other incomes around the time. I've got to watch those sometimes. They're interesting subjects, you know. I wonder if the developers of this game had watched them at all or not. And if not, it might be interesting watching one way or the other. Okay, we've had some footsteps come out of the woods and head off down this way to where a fight... Brigands! Let us kill you and get a little bit of money from your crappy loot. Okay, so we're interfering with someone else's fight here, but hopefully they won't mind too much. I'll go that way. For now, it's just a matter of converging at speed towards wherever the battle might be, and it looks like it's up there. He's backing off. Interesting. Now, also we want to pay attention to which of our brothers has badly damaged equipment and which does not. Or who has rather serious injuries that need to be taken care of. Or who doesn't have a shield. Okay. I am gonna... Oh, bugger. That is a serious problem. Right, I'm just gonna shoot this fellow with the throwing axes and miss. Okay. That is a serious problem. Now we're in trouble. Because he doesn't have a shield. Watch as they just cave his skull in there. That helmet of his wasn't worth much. Right. Get up in front of the tree. If anything, we can look upon this as an education, right? We can say, look what these fellas are doing, and maybe learn from it. Also, we can panic, as poor Roderick does seem to be in a bad place. Also, I'm hoping the one enemy we cannot see is not standing right there in the tall grass. No, my luck, that would be just about the case. But he could be like an archer hanging off there in the background. We just have to wait. Yeah, sounds like he's in trouble. Right, we just... He's got a shield, I know, but we can try. Hey! That wasn't my fault. If you hadn't stood there, it wouldn't have been a problem. Right, let's find out. Hooray! He's not there. Great. We've also now provided him with 2 targets, so he might go for the one without a... Now we're just going to go up to here. We're going to hold back till we can get a bit closer. He'll probably be dead next turn anyway. Look at him. Yeah, let's just get him there then. Well, that was... He should have gone there instead to allow space for him in case that one got killed. Oh well, let us get right in there then. With Wenzel. And he'll probably still go for one without a shield because of the passive shield base. Right, here we go. Just crowding around him to lower his defense. And there's the last one. Well, okay then. Let's go up this way. Because while we could hop there next to him with the shield, that would not be healthy for us. That is where we wanted to stand, yes. Ignore the shield. Ignore the hit possibility. Okay, fine. Terrible roll. Right. Just in case you somehow miraculously managed to miss him completely. Right. Shield up and stab. Not going to shoot anyone this turn. Going to get right up here. And we're just going to hopefully try to finish this fellow off. And we did! Magnificent. And now the ring just tightens around this fellow. He can't hold out forever. Shield up and thrust. Although he is rather well equipped. Yeah, just go stand there and lean on your two-handed axe with your punctured lung wheezing heavily. And he went for someone else for once. Right. Shield up and ignore the shield. And miss anyway. That was tragic. What's a chance? That is rubbish. Okay, we're just going to hold off. Okay, the stun has brought his shield down. That is great. Get up there and shoot him. Yep, we tried. Okay, we're good here. The stun also means we don't need to worry about keeping our shields up so much and locked together. We can just rain down blows upon him until he falls. Okay. Nasty leg cut there. Lots of levels. A very nice shield, actually. Okay. So, Alwyn, you can have a nice metal morning star. I don't care what you say. That is not a flail. A flail is a farming implement. That is a flail. That is a morning star. And yes, a morning star can have a chain. It can have no chain. The name refers to the head of the weapon. But in terms of game terminology, the whole having a chain or not makes a much bigger difference than just having a few spikes on it. Because you can easily get spicy maces that aren't a morning star as well, you know. And a morning star is not just a spiky mace. Now, this is a really nice kite shield. Who deserves it? Well, Roderick is more of a hybrid build, so he doesn't need it as much. Torquil the Loyal is rather good, so then we can pass this shield on to him. Now we've got another Rakuten cap we could put to good use. It would be softer than the leather cap, to be honest. And more padding for his head injury. His permanent head injury that he's still getting used to. Right. We do have some levels. Let's get on with that. Bertolf, you fat biffer. Let's get you a little more defense there. And just raise both of these. That would be nice as well. We'll look into that later. Well, since you're a frontliner and you're so tubby, we might as well reduce the burden of armor. He's just getting more used to it now. Roderick, bit of a tricky one. How much do we get here? We get 4. Okay. Increased range defense there as well, because he's more of a hybrid build. That 60 is pretty good already. I'm kind of thinking resolve here. Yeah, and then, because he's more of a hybrid build, we go with rotation. And switch him to the back. And there we go. That works, kind of. And since we're looking at our back rank archers anyway, Rudolph. Oh, very nice. Right, we do want to try and get everyone's resolve up a bit, otherwise there's problems. And you know what, that 50 life isn't too great, so we could probably increase that too. And we want to give him bullseye so that he doesn't have such a huge penalty for firing into combat. And there we go. Now, let's continue with our delivery and then we'll probably call that the episode. Oh, it's a nice large town. There's going to be plenty of jobs here. Finally, you've made it. Humbert the Younger is standing there in the middle of the road, his hands clasped over his stomach, a slick grin on his cheeky face. Sellsword! I was not sure you'd make it. You lug the cargo up and hand it over. Oh, yeah? Why do you say that? The man takes the box and hands it off to a robed man who quickly hurries away with it tucked under an arm. Humbert the Younger laughs as he hands you a satchel of crowns. The roads are rough these days, are they not? You understand he's making small talk. Anything to get your attention off the cargo you just handed over. Whatever. You got your pay. That's good enough for you. Crowns well deserved. Alright, there's a 1 skull contract and a 2 skull contract. That's nice. Let's have a quick look here. Where is our nice, loyal fellow? With our Pencil, Roderick. Torkel. You know, he is a nice, loyal fellow. Let's make him look like a proper hardcore, double-hard, rock-hard bugger. Yeah, that's more like it. Alwyn. He's a religious fanatic who's suffered brain damage recently. Let's... Yeah, that looks scary enough. Is there anyone here we can hire for... Oh, yeah. Ulfert the Swift. I don't know what Swift is. There's 2 or 3 different... Whoa, 2 tailors. Wait. That hat is worth 100. Either that or he's got some really good traits. It would be nice to start hiring competent fellows, but for now... Hey, Horst! We did say that this was an honourable company, so let's have a monk. Rabe is a militiaman. And you know what? We could probably do with that. But for now, we got a monk to equip. Oh my god. These are bad. With no stars on him either. He is a quick learner and a drunkard. Great. Just magnificent. We'll give him a spear for now. And he's got good resolve. Okay. He's got acceptable resolve. We also buy some tools. Quite a lot of tools. Red paint. Not a paint set. 1 shield. Okay. That puts us on 10, and we want 12 for our ambition. We're probably going to want to do one of these jobs in a bit, and there is an armourer with some nice additions here. Now, the thing about the armour add-ons is you want to have some nice base armour to put one in the first place, because if you swap out for some other more fancy armour later on, you just ain't going to get the benefit of them. Because the armour additions are added to the armour, not to the man who's wearing it. I mean, that's nice. You know, if we do a couple of jobs, we could get paid for that. That'd be great. But for now, I think I should be ending the episode. Better get that treated as well. And buy some food. Yeah, get some fruit and nuts. And grain. Okay, that about wraps things up for this episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!